Do you ever just take a minute, think about your situation, think about the money that you make, you think about your boss, think about your co-workers, or that Karen that comes into work every single day to piss you off? I went to catch up with one of my old friends not long ago, and this was after he had his first child, which is an amazing thing. He was telling me the story about how it went down with his fiance, which is now his wife, and the amount of stress that they had to go through. And of course I get it, yes, you're having a baby, it's stressful, you don't know how you're gonna pay for it. This man, my friend, he put time in to take time off of work, to stay there for his child, for his wife, so that when that time comes, where the baby is about to come out, he's ready to go. As I was listening to the story, I was thinking, oh yeah, this is amazing, this is great, everything's going to plan. But then he stopped me and he told me about how his job called him in at the last minute and said, no, you can't take this time off. You need to be here at work. So you know what he done? He went to work because he had no other option. And of course, that's when the baby pops out and that's when his presence is needed the most. All this for 75,000 measly dollars a year. He missed out on what I would imagine is the most important time in a young man's life, seeing your firstborn child, being there for your firstborn child. After I heard this story, I became so pissed for him, and I could see the look on his face. He felt the exact same way. He couldn't believe that his job would do this to him. The fact that another man has so much control over his life that they can just make this call and there's nothing you can do about it. These copious amounts of stress are something I know that one day I'll have to endure, but I hope that day never comes. It's the same old story. You get a job because you know you have to put food on the table. You need to support a household. You need to be the man and step up. You need to support the kids. You need to pay the bills. You need to make the money. You have no choice. I have no choice. You work all year, 7, 8, 9, 12 hours a day, just for a measly 4 weeks off per year for a shitty paycheck. It's hard to admit, but this is my life and it's probably your life as well. Just picture this. You start working a job, you work there for the next 20 to 40 years, building someone else's dream, working for pennies on the dollar, just to hopefully retire when you're 60, when you're 70 years old. Congratulations, you got a $2 raise this year. Now get back to work. This realization became apparent to me not long ago and I became so pissed off, thinking that this is life and this is just what we're programmed to do. Get a job, go to university, have all this debt, buy a house. Don't worry, you'll pay it off in 30 years. Or buy a brand new car so you can flex to your friends. And you can argue this isn't a good way to live, a very pessimistic way to live, but this is scary and this is real. Being a slave for the rest of your life, building someone else's dream, making terrible money, not making ends meet, not being able to pay the bills or go on that holiday, not being able to treat your kids, send them to a good school. It's scary. It's becoming increasingly more apparent that I need to work so much harder towards my goals so this doesn't happen. I get it, but I'd happily live the next 5, 10 years of my life like this to ensure that the back half of my life is a lot easier. You and me, we need to create this financial freedom one way or another. And it's imperative that you get to this point in your life where your situation pisses you off so much that you're forced to change and forced to work harder. You will not take your life serious enough until you come to this realization, and I can't stress it enough. This is for my younger audience. This shitty life could become a reality for you if you let it, if you don't work hard enough, if you don't think about your future. This is the only way. I'm so grateful that I got to this point at 27 so I can educate the younger generation on my platform to take life more serious. Never forget what's been said in this video because your future, your life, it depends on it. Share this video with your bros, save this video, watch it every single fucking day if you have to. Drill this into your head. Remember that all this isn't just so you can buy flashy shit. This isn't so you can get more girls and get a nice car. This is so you and your future family can be financially free because that's what it's all about. Put your shirt on, bro, because you got work to do.